Hey guys, I'm going to try to make a video on how to use Adobe Scan to upload your assignment. So let's give it a try. There's multiple ways to do this, but this is one way. You can also Google how to create a PDF, but this will work. So I'm going to pretend I did all my assignments. Some of these aren't done, but that's also a good point. You definitely want to submit work because I don't take late work, but I do take partial work. So it looks like this student, which was me, did some of the work, but not all. So let's say it's due tonight at midnight, which it's not, but let's just say it is. So I'm going to go to the Adobe Scan. And there's this Adobe Scan app. You can see it right there. And I'm going to open it. And as I open it, notice it opens the camera feature. So let's see. I'm going to center it over my piece of paper so that it takes a picture of my scanned document. Okay, so give it a minute. Okay, looks good. And let's say I want to copy this piece of paper, right? And let's say I want to copy this piece of paper. Oh yeah, I got to show all my work here. I want to make sure I copy that piece of paper. Okay, so there it is. I copied 3 pieces of paper, and let's say that's all my notes and all my assignments. Now, hopefully you saw me. I clicked a little button that had the number 3. That tells me you scanned 3 pieces of paper. So, couple things you can do here. You can just double check it just to make sure you can see the writing. Maybe you wrote in pencil and you want to double check. You can actually scan in to say, oh yeah, you know, Ms. Kruzmark's definitely going to be able to read my writing. It's going to be good. Now you can, for students that are struggling, you can name this the assignment if you want, because you may have trouble saving it somewhere and you can't find it. So let's say this was my assignment 1-2. For geometry, and I'm going to name it that. That might help you find it. That could be what's going wrong right now. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It suggests use a compass and a segment. So it's actually a smart software, and it scanned those words on my paper, and they thought that would be a good title. Now, the next step you're going to do is you're going to hit click Save as PDF. So it's scanning and saving all 3 pages as a PDF. Give it a minute to upload it. Now, the next step is share. So as I click share, it gives me a few choices, and I'm actually going to click share a copy. Now, notice there's a lot of people here that I could share with, but I want to scan down and I want to save this to files. Also, if you know how to use Dropbox, you could probably use that as well. So I'm going to click save to file, and here's the document. And then I have to pick where I want. So if you use your iCloud Drive, that could be a choice, right? If you use your iCloud Drive, if I want to save it on my phone, I can open it up and I can save it in my downloads. It looks like I also have an Adobe Scan folder, but I think most folks are going to save it here. And then make sure you click the top right, save. So there it is. It's in there. It's just living inside my phone right now. And now I'm going to go to my Canvas app. My Canvas app hasn't really been working because I'm a teacher. So even if you don't have a Canvas app, I'm just going to open any browser. And I'm going to go to Clever. Because again, I want to submit this to Ms. Kruzmark's class. And I'm going to log in. Now you would click as student. I'm going to log in as a teacher because that's me. I'm a teacher. I'm going to click log on with Active Directory. So give me a minute to type in my super secret password. We don't want anybody seeing it. Okay. And I'm going to hit go, right? So Clever has opened. Good to go. And as I scroll down, I see this Canvas app. So I'm going to click on it through Clever. And I love it. So I have 2 classes, stats and geometry. So either one, it doesn't matter which class you're in. I'm going to assume this is a geometry class. And so now I've opened it. Now, if I'm on my phone, the app looks very different than on my computer. And I think there's a couple places you can go. So one place in geometry you can go is course syllabus, and then there's my assignment. So I can look here, assignment 1-2, right? Find the assignment I want to post it to, and it says upload notes and workbook questions. So I'm going to click on there. And there it is. There's some videos there on the solution guides. And I'm scrolling down till I see where it should say submit assignment in bright blue. Well, I'm a teacher, so it doesn't say submit assignment in bright blue. So I'm going to go back to my student view. So I'm switching it to student view so that hopefully it will view it the same way you view it. Okay, so I'm going back through my steps. I went to my course syllabus. I want to upload assignment 1-2. Yep, there's my blue button, submit assignment. So I'm going to click submit assignment. And then I want to choose a file. So if I click this choose a file, it gives me some choices. So some students are like, could I submit a photo if I turn the photo in a PDF? And I think that might work, but I think this eventually will be the most efficient. So notice when I clicked there's that assignment, 1-2 assignment. Here's some other scans I made over the last few days. So that's the one I want. It's 1-2 assignment geometry. And now I'm going to hit submit assignment. So if you remember a minute ago, I hit submit assignment, but technically you have to submit assignment first, then pick the file, find the file, then hit, and it gave me confetti because I have clicked it. Now I'm going to point out a couple other things that I find are useful. Notice it says attempts. I've submitted this assignment once. Imagine if you submitted this assignment before I posted the videos and you did a pretty good job, but I only gave you like 12 out of 20 points. Notice on here it says allowed attempts 3. So that means you've already attempted once. You can actually go back and try 2 more times to increase your points up to the full 20 points. So feel free to resubmit. And as you resubmit, you're going to get better and better and better at what this video was about. And this video was how to use Adobe Scan to submit your homework, work, notes, and everything you possibly could want to give me, how to submit it to Canvas. Thanks for joining me, guys.